Emmerdale villain Pierce Harris, past explained as Graham Foster twist unfolds. Emmerdale's Graham Foster was reunited with Rona Goskirk on Tuesday's ITV soap as flashbacks showed how he survived his supposed murder. Emmerdale fans were finally treated to the truth behind Graham Foster's survival, having been declared dead 6 years prior. However, his alleged murderer, Pierce Harris, has remained a haunting presence. During Tuesday's installment of the ITV soap, January 20th, the Who Killed Ray Walters? Mystery deepened with more flashbacks from the day the villain met his end. In a surprising development, further flashbacks within these sequences exposed Graham's actual fate. The gripping episode began by transporting audiences back to Friday, January 2nd, whilst human trafficker Ray, Joe Absalom, was still breathing. Rona Goskirk, Zoe Henry, is shown anxiously awaiting at home, still fretting over her stepdaughter, April Windsor, Amelia Flanagan, who has gone missing. The veterinarian is left utterly stunned when her ex-partner Graham, Andrew Scarborough, secretly enters Smithy Cottage and approaches her unexpectedly, disclosing that he's alive and eager to assist, reports the Daily Star. Throughout their discussion, flashbacks to 2020 demonstrate how Graham escaped his alleged murder by Pierce Harris, Jonathan Rather. Pierce, a charismatic solicitor, first appeared in January 2016 as Tess Harris's, Destiny Whitlock, husband, who was conducting an affair with Paddy Kirk, Dominic Brunt, whilst he remained wed to Rona. In February 2016, Tess perished in a vehicle collision, with Pierce remaining oblivious to her affair until after her tragic demise, which subsequently drew him into Rona's world. After being deceived by their respective partners, the wronged pair found comfort in each other and began a relationship once Rona ended things with Paddy. However, their romance was far from idyllic. Pierce's behavior towards Rona gradually became more domineering and manipulative, culminating in him forcing her into non-consensual sex. Confused and manipulated by Pierce, Rona agreed to marry her increasingly insecure partner in April 2017. When she confessed to a meaningless drunken kiss with Paddy shortly before their wedding, an enraged Pierce raped his new wife on their wedding night. The vile Mr. Harris shifted the blame onto Rona, eroding her self-esteem and making her believe she was overreacting. Courageous Rona eventually reported the crime and managed to escape the horrific clutches of toxic Pierce, leading to a court trial. Despite attempting to discredit Rona in court and convince the jury she had fabricated the rape, Pierce was shocked when he was sentenced to 5 years in prison in July 2017. Pierce returned to the village in 2020 and initiated another reign of terror. He held Vanessa, Michelle Hardwick, and her son Johnny captive, but Rona rescued them, resulting in his return to jail. Following a suspenseful whodunit plot, it was also revealed that the wicked murderer had killed Graham in 2020, who was planning to start anew with Rona. In February 2022, news broke that Pierce had died in prison. Prior to his demise, he reached out to Rona with a dying wish, to help him locate his estranged son, Marcus. Rona acquiesced and managed to track down Marcus, who arrived in the village seeking answers about his father. However, before they could arrange a prison visit, they were informed of Pierce's death.